Alrighty. Ready, folks? We should be... Oh, what are you doing, OBS? We should be up and running. There we go. Yeah. Cool. I think we're all good to get started. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Legends alpha testing. Today, as you may be able to tell from the title, if those who do not have access to the alpha test have any deck lists, I know obviously if you didn't save them at the time, might be a bit hard to do, but if there's anything you want me to try, I'm happy to take requests and so on. And other than that, we'll just be continuing with the testing stuff, basically looking for bugs, making sure all the mechanics work as intended, etc, etc. Yeah, so we can just jump into it. I don't have any particular lists prepared to start off with. We can have a look at what I've been fiddling with. Yeah, let's start off with this Renian one and see how we go. People online are busy, that's okay. We will just jump into a practice match. I'd love to see support control mage. Oh yeah, we can totally do support mage. I'm down for that. I've got a couple of support mage lists. Yeah, this one should do. There we go. Oh, cool, and there's already lists in the chat. Great. Well, we can jump on to that after this match. But yeah, I mean, progress is going well with the alpha. We're getting updates still pretty regularly. There was one done just this morning. So they are squashing bugs about as fast as people are finding them, which is fantastic. Cool. Yeah, for those of you who were here for the first stream, like stuff like disconnecting upon entering a match and all of those sorts of issues are completely gone. Michael Bailey, hello, how you going? Meme deck? Fantastic. That is what I love to hear. So yeah, it's they're making massive progress. We've got alt art now, which is awesome. So oh, cool, thank you. Yeah, pretty pleased with the progress. Solo's found a ton. Yeah. Alexis has found quite a few as well. Yum Yum's found heaps, so yeah. All the other testers are doing a phenomenal job. I mean, a lot of it's super small stuff. One I reported yesterday was Sound the Alarm has its little, like, lantern animation. It's such, like, a niche thing, but, you know, we want to have the game back up and running as it originally was, so lots of little interactions and things to puzzle through. Do we ever just Ice Storm? They've got one card in hand. Screw it. This should be super easy. Playing support mage against the AI is basically just kicking them while they're down. But that's right. I do enjoy a bit of support mage. I found like one, although I sort of suspected Apex Predator would be bugged, but figured Brave would get to move cards before me. Yeah, someone already found some Apex Predator issue. I never play the card, so I'm not the expert, but yeah, I think there were some fixes posted for that one already. Sure. Just keep pulling out Royal Sages. I guess that's how you get some value. Okay. Genius Path Mage is designed to pull Cauldron Keeper at 12. That's why it's on this list. June Ripper works fine. Great. You know my feelings on June Ripper. Yeah. But I mean, they're on one card a turn, so we've basically got this game on lock, but that's alright. Murex, probably a bit overkill. Well, I'll have that, actually. Now that you mention it. Yeah, mine now. Support mage doing support mage things. I don't know if I've ever showcased this particular list. It's apart from like on stream maybe. Do you know if they're thinking of fixing bugs from the original game? Yeah, that's kind of a point of contention at the moment. I think people are in kind of different camps about that. I think like Renian specifically is keen to just fix bugs. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of up for debate at the moment because there were some issues posted, I think yesterday, talking about... Oh, what card is it? I can probably pull it up. Oh, it was to do with the Goblin. The one that gets stronger when things get debuffed or whatever. Like, there's a bunch of bugs with that Goblin from the original game that people are debating whether we just, like, remove them. I'm not as bothered by certain cards, but I think a lot of that is in Paranoid and we're like multiple forms of Goblin removal. Yeah, I was talking about it with Beowulf the other day. We were talking about support removal and, like, Hollow Death Priest. Being like, yeah, Hollow Death Priest is a really obnoxious card, but... in the state that both the game and the meta was when both of us last played, Hollow Death Priest was a necessity. It's like we felt a little bit bad playing against each other when we're both on, you know, fairly memey, janky stuff. But there was a time when Hollow Death Priest was a requirement, so... And Piercing Twilight was the other one that we were talking about. Same thing. So, you know. I kind of forgot we have Ford Camp, so we do actually need to do some damage to our opponent, shockingly. Yeah. Might be easier said than done at this stage. Okay, Waverjack is good. Waverjack is how we win. Because there's a little bit of secret sauce in this particular support mage list. Excavate's good. I mean, we could get another one of these. I guess we just get Tower Alchemist down and start fixing our health situation. I really want to find the support treasure hunt card. Just Waverjack into Tazcat easy. Oh yeah. Easiest thing we've ever done. Okay, Goldbrand means we do absolutely have this on lock. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, those guys can help break the rune so that the next Ford camp isn't as pointless. Cool. Do I ever excavate for more Ford camp value? I think I do. I'm not worried about support removal from AI Assassin, no. And we just want to like get through our list to find the pieces we need. Maybe since it's just an emulator, meta will get sidelined. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing is we don't know like how many people are going to play. It could be like 30, it could be like 200. So, you know, that sort of stuff affects the meta as well. But we will really just have to wait and see. I guess we could get the Weatherjack out early. Again, I'm not worried about support removal at all. I think some of the AI lists run the drag, but whatever. We've got another excavate in hand. Ugh, gross. Why would you run that? Yeah, get Javelin. This was curious about a bunch of other things that activate on Wounded. Yeah, Wounded is kind of... Oh, you're kidding. That was the word... In my head, I was like, it doesn't really matter what we pull from Weatherjack, as long as it's not Knight of Order. And sure enough... That's what I get, I guess. What's the ETA on launch? No current ETA. I don't want to promise anything that's not going to be delivered. But like January has been brought up as a potential, if nothing else, for the nice sort of, you know, symmetry of the game being shut down. January this year, but that is by no means a promise, and also entirely dependent on, you know, how long bug fixing and so on takes, and how much the server can handle, how much the server costs, whether there's any legal issues with Bethesda. That's one of the big question marks right now. So, as unhelpful, I know it's an incredibly unhelpful answer for, you know, people who are keen to just get back in and play, but... do you get to log in whenever you like? Yep. I can access the game 24/7, except when they're doing updates, the servers get taken down for about 10 minutes. You know, for fairly obvious reasons, I think. But aside from that, it's completely free reign, which is awesome and very good of them, because they totally could have locked it to like a 12-hour time period or something. But given that I'm in a particularly unusual time zone compared to most of the players, I'm very appreciative of the fact that it's open 24/7. I don't think we're at any risk of dying, so we're going to pull out the college. Might actually find us what we're looking for a bit quicker. Sure, fabricate's something to do. Yeah, we can do a 5 cost. None of this matters. That's awesome, yeah. How can I reach Renian? Renian is in the... main Elder Scrolls Legends Discord that's linked in the description of the YouTube stream. I can't speak for what Renian's attitude is towards like people asking for invites. So far they've been relatively relaxed about people who want to joining. But again, obviously I'm not going to promise anything. Cool. We could college. Sure. I guess. None of this matters. Shadow marking is actually not bad, except that I'm going to overdraw. I don't think we need this anymore. And what's our board looking like? You can be something more interesting. I could share that email response I got, but don't want to like run anyone's hopes. There's technically nothing legal. What was that with, like Bethesda or whatever? Oh, illusory moving value. Sick. Actually, maybe I did want orb. Let's get some stuff out of our hand. Yeah. I really don't need more cards, guys. I'm good on that front. Okay. Sure. Yeah, totally. Okay. We are getting there, I promise. This match will end eventually. How many cards we have? 9. We give our opponent, I guess, the archaeologist. We're not hurting for supports right now. Sure. Cool. They definitely know about the project as 3 major video game sites have already shared news way before now. Oh, I mean, like, fucking Screen Rant and shit is... Oh, there we go. Good game. Like... Whatever. But CVH is in the channel. So, is technically aware of what's going on, although I don't know if he's actually read the chat or not. I was talking to Renian about it, and we're both kind of on the same page of being cautiously optimistic in that they clearly don't care about Elder Scrolls Legends anymore. We're not profiting off it. They've been incredibly supportive of community-led projects before, a la Skyblivion, the various Morrowind modding projects, and so on. And like, we're in its current state, we're not like modifying their IP or doing anything, and it's leaving like full credit to Bethesda and Sparky Pants and Direwolf for the development of the original game. Before I dip out for work, did anyone test Mechana? Yep, Mechana's been tested and works as per usual. Support Major Beloved, least toxic of all the toxic control decks. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. Basically states they aren't selling rights and any use of Legends is unauthorized. Unauthorized doesn't mean like illegal though. It just means that they're not like explicitly approving of it. So yeah. Personally, I don't think they'll care, but we're never gonna know until we hear something, realistically. Right, someone sent me a list earlier. Let's have a look at this. Right, so I actually think the response is basically, we'll ignore it, but don't do anything stupid. Yeah, like, obviously, if, you know, people were trying to claim that they created the game, or were trying to profit off it, or whatever, then they'd be entirely within their rights to... Oh, no. I did say I'd do deck testing, didn't I? Okay. They'd be entirely within their rights to, like, come down on it. But given the nature of the work that's being done here, I expect that they should be fine with it. Have you tested Ring of Numenera? Me personally, I've done Ring of Numenera, Dromathra Reaper journey thing, and that worked fine for me. I did notice that about 5 minutes ago, someone posted a bug with about it. I I think the animations... Oh, it's an animation issue. Mechanically, it works fine. I haven't tested any other Ring of Namira stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it, but... yeah. Seems to be working fine. If you need help, I can always jump on. I'm not going to make you play against the list I've just been sent. I haven't paid very much attention to it, but I already get the gist. Okay. Willpower. Totally. This will probably be like a token thing. I'm getting very familiar with... Jesus Christ. Oh, Daggerful Mage, even worse. I'm getting very familiar with all the AI lists. Which is cool. Just what I always wanted. But it's good, you know, it means we can still have something to do when no one else is online, because it is such a limited group of testers currently. That there's, and I'm in a weird time zone, so there's no guarantee that anyone's online at any given time. Sure. Oh, Alt-Art Dark Rebirth. Insane. Sure. How do you play this card? Do that. Do that. Sure. That's a reasonable play. I do like that some AI lists are actually like difficult. That's a nice change. Yeah, I mean, I assume they've just randomized the pool, which, you know, includes the like expert level difficulty one. Sure. Still doesn't hold cards. Oh no. Play every single card ASAP. We actually want to maintain our health total for moose reasons. Not that I'm short on cards. Maybe we just do that. Totally. I could Dark Rebirth this, but I feel like there are much more annoying things I can do here, so we will pause on that. How many cards are we at? 8? That's fine. Martin's Septum, hell yeah. Maybe we killed him with Martin. That seems like a fun way to do it. Sure. What do we want to... Twilight. Maybe the Dreg? I don't know if there are any supports in this list, but... Oh no, there are. There's Yagrams. Yeah. That'll do. Cool. That's actually a pretty good one to hit. Oh, they've got this guy. I did not make the connection between these two cards. We should probably deal with him sooner rather than later then. Okay, let's do this. As loath as I am to it. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. Well, we'll hit them for the first time ever. And go on with our life. Sure. Uh-huh. Cool. I'm not running out of stuff to do. Do that. That. Do we just drop Martin? I think so. He might get Javelin, but if not... Like... Let's do this. Yeah. Sure. I could Abner on the moose. I like that plan. Tharana. God. Yeah. Alfiq. I don't think I've played Alfiq yet. I can confirm. Ooh, I can't remember if they were supposed to fix that or not. With not highlighting flame atronach, I mean. Cool. Now we should be done. Right about now. Cool. GG. Brave loves that card. What, Alfiq? Yeah, I don't really play it much. There's not enough super spicy stuff you can do with it. Running jokes you have. Oh, you're talking about Tharana. Right. Yes, I am aware of that. Tharana's fine, it's just annoying she doesn't die. Like, execute. She's got a ridiculous stat line. 3-8 for 5. With such a strong effect. Right, let's see if we can pull this one off. We might be here for a little while with this list. I did this last night, but we'll see if we can do it on camera. Allegedly, the ally starts with the ring only half the time now. We'll wait and see. I'm not entirely sure I believe it myself, but that's okay. Because I would like to try and do the turn 2 Alduin play at some point if I can, but that requires the player to have the ring. As all reasonable lists do. There's no way to monetarily support the project, is there? Not currently, no. Again, a bit of a topic of debate because obviously there are costs for keeping the server up and running. But there are, you know, again, it's one of those things where there could potentially be legal issues tied to accepting money for the project. So, again, an unknown at this stage. I would hope that it is made possible to support. Because, like, I totally would, 100%. But at this stage, it's another unknown. Ah, fuck, we overdrew Alduin. That's a problem. Well, we need to make it to turn 10. Or just Jody and back in. That's fine. Dino here, gonna see if I can test also. Nice. Sounds good. Not without Bethesda's permission. Yeah, yeah. Because, like, in theory, they wouldn't be doing it to profit off. But it gets pretty hard to, like, prove that if you are actively accepting money from people. So, We shall see. We will ditch Squish. Turn to Alduin? Oh yeah, okay. So I was trying to remember how this works last night and I think I've got it. So, player has to have the ring. Turn 1, you play Mages Guild Recruit and discount Transmogrify in your hand. The AI, by the time it's the end of their turn 2, has to break your first rune and give you a Moonlight Werebat prophecy. Your turn 2, using your ring charge, you can play Lady Sill's Cruelty. No, sorry. Yeah, you can discount Transmogrify. You play Lady Sill's Cruelty on the Werebat. That gives you enough Magicka to play Transmogrify on the Mages Guild Recruit, which then summons Alduin. And that's how you play Alduin on turn 2. I ran out of time to prove that it works in the original client. But I choose to believe. Maybe at some point they allow some kind of community paid for server. I mean, that's what we'd be talking about if the developers were accepting money for it. Excuse me. We're not dead. We have the Renian. Jesus Christ, I know how to do turn 4 anything, but that's impressive. Yeah. It's barely possible. We are very nearly dead. Wait, what's happening? I fell into some time-space hole, and this Discord guy's miracle. Yes! It is indeed Discord guy. Renian has managed to pull it off. And the guy would see this game on Twitch again. Yeah, well, welcome back. Okay, we're just dead. That's okay. We had a pretty abysmal draw. Okay. I am just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back momentarily. Right, we are back. I just hope ZeniMax won't be silly guys and C&D. Good to see you, by the way, Disappearer. Yeah, we were talking about that before. I think the most likely outcome is that they will just ignore it. Like, we just won't hear anything from them at all. Which is obviously a bit stressful. Because if they were, in theory, planning on doing that, you know, we'd rather find out now and go from there. Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever get, like, their blessing, per se. But I'm personally, as someone who's not typically very optimistic, fairly optimistic that it will be fine. Turn for anything as long as your deck has agility in it. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, although the thing I was talking about requires you to be an assassin and have 3 creatures in your deck, 2 of which you need to draw on your first turn. No, 1 of which you need to draw on your first turn, and 1 of which needs to come off First Rune Prophecy. Okay, we've got the Chanter. That's good. Turn 2, rig into Serial. Yeah. Helpful Celia. Yeah. Sales. I thought Sales are Storms. So now we have some old cards. Yeah, we've got all the pre-training cards. So like the 9 cost 7/7 Vampire with Drain. And yeah, as you say, Initiative Hircine and so on. I have fingers so crossed, and what I saw from comment on YouTube is this thing multiplayer now. Yep, no, this is entirely multiplayer. We can have a game with someone who's online after this one. Do I ever just rapid shot this? We've got so many cards, and we're gonna get more because they're gonna keep hitting me in the face. So yeah, multiplayer works. Friendly matches technically work. I don't think they were supposed to. Oh, fuck, there's Alduin again. I don't think they were supposed to work, but they seem to, so I guess they are. But yeah. We're so back. We've never been more back. Shackle Mage is way more viable. Oh, because of the, like, shitter version of Winter's Grasp and so on. Yeah. Finally got a nerf invade. So that's the other thing that's, again, a point of contention, is the nerf situation. I don't want more Alduins. This is just clogging my head. Because there's no way you can do a nerf that's going to please everyone. There currently aren't any plans for nerfs. Just because it is such a contentious topic. And like, even if you've got 80% of people going, yes, let's nerf Yagram's Workshop, for the 20% of people who like the card as it is, you're ruining the experience of having Elder Scrolls Legends back for those people. So, outside of some sort of like way to set up games where, you know, you can choose maybe a OG version and a Reborn update with nerfs or balance patches or whatever, outside of doing something like that, I wouldn't be anticipating any nerfs. Okay, there's Cultist, we need him. Typical Alduin behavior, I know, right? Get out of here, man. The jab there was probably a bit over the top, but that's alright. maybe add class. Yeah, I think if there were going to be any additions slash changes, it would likely be the Dawn Guard stuff from the Asia client, just because that's already got a precedent to exist compared to conscription's good as well, but we do just have a handful of junk, unfortunately. Like I'd say that's the most likely thing if there is going to be any future added content. The problem is also the player base will be pretty small. Yeah, exactly. The player base is going to be smaller than the original, no matter what. Because A, you don't just download it off Steam, like you have to download some extra stuff. And B, obviously it's not being advertised or endorsed officially in any capacity, so it's going to be harder to find out about it. Any new version should be versus friends only. Yeah, I agree. If they do, and again, like I'm not saying there's 100% going to be a version that has updates and balance patches and so on, but I think yeah, I agree. If there was going to be one, it should be not on the ladder. Well, Pete, my Windows Defender, would I unpack it? Yes. Yes, it will. Windows Defender does not like it, but Windows Defender can suck a fat one as far as I'm concerned. We're going to play a conscription just to get it out of our hand. It's not going to do much, yeah. Most useful conscription. We're at 10, and I don't have the magic. I shouldn't have played conscription. Sure. We just need to not overdraw the cultists. The Chinese client also added its own cards before ever adding jaws. That's true. That's true. I don't know if that changes anything. Was someone else not paying attention? Did I just overdraw Fortress Guard? That could be a problem. Yeah, let's do this. Get this guy out. We need to get up to 20 magicka for what we're trying to do. Harken in the Agent client is a bit silly. His effect is very weird. I remember looking at it on the UESP when I first heard about the Asia client out of curiosity. And it's just a bit bizarre. Like, it's not a particularly useful effect, if I'm recalling correctly. And it doesn't really match what Harken's like in-game, either. Because they're so good with matching this stuff to the source material. You think about Mirak, that makes so much sense for that to be his ability, given what his powers are in Skyrim and so on. But yeah, Harken was just a bit whack. One more thing, is mobile somewhere close? I have no idea what the status on mobile is, to be honest. In my head, I feel like it shouldn't be that difficult to set up, considering most of the work they're doing is server-side. So all of the bug fixes and things are happening at the server. You don't have to download anything for updates and so on. But yeah, I can't comment on the status of a mobile thing. I haven't actually asked about it. Harkon design was a different effect, but it got a bit butchered due to technical limitations. Ah, okay, he didn't seem good. No, yeah, he doesn't seem that good. And also, they have all fucking AI generated art for the Dawnguard expansion, which is stupid because the art in this game is gorgeous. I really hope I have another Fortress Guard, else we're on a bit of a hiding to nothing here. Temu art, yeah, exactly. Gross. Okay. I think there's a way we can deal with the Elderwin problem. No, we need Fortress Guard no matter what. Sure. Yeah. I could just get a Chanter. Well, we don't want to do it with a 3 cost, though. We could do it with the 8 cost. Just to get some stuff out of our deck. Yep. Actually, our opponent's just going to deck themselves. I pulled this off against, like, the last Gasp AI because they had elusive Schema that they just kept cycling through. But I think we probably realistically need it to be a 75 card AI to do what we're trying to do here. We do have another Fortress Guard. Phenomenal. Get out of here. Okay. Now what you can do is play this one and mummify him. To be honest, a starkly different art style would be a no from me to adding the Asia content doubly so since at least some of it is AI generate. Yeah, I think if it was going to be added... Oh, we can't. We have to mummify him on the same turn, so we need to ramp before we can play him. Yeah, I think if it was going to be added... I think probably almost everyone would be unanimous in saying that they should fix the artwork, even if it's just like screenshots from Skyrim, which is what the current art is based off. Is it is literally just Skyrim screenshots that are AI enhanced for whatever fucking reason. Do you think we'll see inclusion of new cards at any point, or story cards being implemented? I don't see a real reason for the story cards myself, considering a lot of them are busted as hell. As far as adding new cards, again, it's the same thing as doing like bug fixes. Is you do run the risk of upsetting people who want the game to remain exactly as it was. Okay, we've ramped enough that we can mummify Elderwin, and we don't have to worry about that. 9 cards is fine, we'll gain some health, and we should be good. So yeah, again, I think that would be contingent on a entirely hypothetical, by the way. You know, sort of alternate mode where you could kind of opt in to playing with patches or new cards or whatever. So... currently not on the cards. You know, maybe a year down the line, maybe 2 years down the line, the conversation comes up in a more serious manner. But at this stage, it's entirely hypothetical. Looks like Skyrim screenshot with 15,000 mods installed exactly. Yeah. I think the goal for the moment is just to make the game playable again as it was. Precisely. Yeah, exactly. It's to bring back the game as it was the day it shut down. By and large, you know, obviously a little bit of optimization or whatever is not going to go amiss. But generally speaking, we want it back the way it was. By the way, what are you doing with this deck? I thought you'd never ask. So, with sufficient copies of Withered Hand Cultist and Chanter of Akatosh on the board, Tireless Conscription is a 20 cost, and when you play that, you pull Elderwin out of the deck because of Chanter. Easy peasy, really. I'd love to have something to trigger our Ash Berserker so we can get through our deck a little quicker. Execute's fine. I have proved this works as well, so we're not going to get disappointed by any bugs or anything. Yeah, our issue is going to be our opponent running out of cards, which is a bummer. That's definitely not something an opponent would expect. I've pulled it off against a real person once. That was Schwad, and that was when I was telling him exactly what to play, and him being like, "Can I kill this thing?" And yes, kill that. I don't want it, and don't kill this, and blah 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 blah. So, oh shit, we've got it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chanter, cool. All right. Oh fuck, I need to play Journey to get Alduin back into the deck. Okay, this might take a couple turns. You... Super annoying. Good thing we've got a spare one. Oh my god, we've got so many spare ones. Okay. So we Journey first to get Alduin back into the deck. And we need... how many of these? 4. We're gonna get this just in time, which is crazy. I think most of my questions seem like I'm some guy sniffing around like a detective, but I just have one more. Is server-side going to be available for download for everyone? Yes. Yep. Once all the issues and things are fixed, I've also just realised we need to clean up this lane. Most reasonable, unstoppable rage incoming. It is going to be... oh, fuck, stop summoning these things! We can mummify that. And play Chanter. Okay, as long as they don't have any charge creatures, we should have this next turn. Fucking beautiful. Right, this is what we're here for. Yeah, Alduin's back in the deck somewhere. Conscription costs 20. We've got Chanter on the board. Fuck. I've done this so many times. Yeah. Forgot about the sweet roll. I would have been fine with the Trooper. Alright, good game. Hypothetically, there would have been an Elder in there. 11 cost modify. Hell yeah. That means folks probably going to be able to do some forks with their own cards. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know about being able to access the server. It hasn't actually been brought up yet. Yeah, again, there may potentially be legal issues there in terms of distributing the game files. Because you're talking about like modifying the server to add your own cards and stuff, right? That's what you're saying? World's most expensive modify. Yeah. This is the great thing with this list, is you can just completely whiff it because you need 5 cards on the board and to have a conscription that effectively pulls nothing. Is a fair Magicka cost? Yeah. Who's around? Calgary Teedle, Buff Island, do either of you guys want a game? I can't promise I'm going to play anything reasonable, but... first in, first served. Yeah, I didn't think that sharing would be iffy too. Yep. Yep, we can have a game, Cal. My mind just went to that selling is iffy, damn. Yeah, it's tricky. Let's do this. He won't be expecting this. Yeah. It's hard to say. I don't think a lot of players know, or what they're talking about is being able to do it themselves, so that they can kind of, maybe have some custom cards for some matches between them and a friend or whatever. Not like taking over the whole server, but having a little separate server. Which, like, I think is a good way to do it, but again, you may run into legal issues with distributing the game files. I figured new cards would be bad for the game, but I was curious about the idea of being tossed around. Yeah, I'm like on the slightly more supportive side of new content. Just because I am very prominently aware of what playing the game was like just before the shutdown. But yeah, it ultimately probably creates more problems than it solves. I would like, my personal hope is that we get a new card back. I'd love a like alpha tester card back, or maybe like a Tesla Reborn card back. Yeah, or yeah, just like a general card back or something. I think that would be cool, just to like commemorate the Reborn Sitch. Or a title. Titles are cool. But I think something of that equivalent would be nice, but in terms of, yeah, adding or changing. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh. Was that supposed to be white? I actually can't remember what it was like originally. Todd Howard card bag? Yeah. Cosmetic alt art editions would be great. Yeah, exactly. The other one that I was talking to someone about the other day is there's unused like character profiles on the UESP. I think it's not like an even amount for every race, if I recall correctly. Like some races have more than others. But like I think that would be a neat thing to add. I should definitely have a card back. Yeah, well maybe like a title for the Reborn, for the testers. And then like a card back for everyone or something. Would be neat. I would actually design a card back, actually, something to do with my graphic design degree once. Yeah, I was trying to remember if there's any precedent for phoenixes in Elder Scrolls. I feel like that's something that would have showed up in ESO at some point. Right? Knowing how ESO tends to go, there's got to be a phoenix somewhere. That would be a cool, thing to theme the card back around. It should definitely have a card back. Okay. Not sure if yours or opponents. That might be where the issue is, actually. There's a conflict between trying to be the player's card back and the opponent's card back. Ooh, he's uniting. I assume. I don't mind being able to choose the portraits. Yeah, that's true. That's true. With the AI portraits. But I mean, I'd love to see more of the like unused art getting pulled in as well, because some of it's really, really cool. Yeah, he's totally uniting. All right, cool. We will grab our enchanted plate back. 1,000,000 points to whoever that doesn't already know what this list is trying to do can guess what it's trying to do. I'm really good at art. I haven't done it in years since I changed to biotechnology. Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to the developers or anything about what's the word, card backs and stuff. It was just a thought I had like last night that I think would be kind of neat. Sure. Oh, okay. Chalman Keep is huge. We're gonna lag the fuck out of this game. Telekinesis. So the good news is he didn't get a red card off what the fuck's it called? Unexpected Arrival. He didn't get any strength, which is what he was looking for. Sure. I think I'd played like half of those already, hadn't I? Half of 3. Sure. I know the Oblivion Gate is not at all relevant, but I'm going to kill it anyway. So I think we're all a little traumatized. And we'll get rid of this guy. So what am I looking for? Gardener of Swords. Ideally, either another Corsair ship or another Telekinesis. Okay, we lightning bolt that. Not gonna go too easy on him. Yeah, Dragonstar Riders for it, I think. Cool, another Corsair ship is phenomenal. Skill Blacksmith is nice, but not really necessary. We actually want him to kill, ideally, all of our stuff here. We're getting to the stage where an empty board benefits me. Sure. Another gardener. Yeah, we're just gonna start killing off stuff. We'll silence this so he doesn't have any green on the board. Not that it's gonna matter if he's got what he needs in hand. Sure. Okay, Mage Skill Recruit's good. We can discount either of these. Yeah. Anyone got any guesses? Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, do I want to wait? How greedy am I feeling? The issue is he's playing Unite, so I could just lose at any point. Could be an issue. Actually, I'd love to draw an item that gets breakthrough from this. Another gardener. No, that's... I really need another telekinesis. Sure, no crab merchant. Archmage, hello, hello, how you going? Excavate. Excavate gets me an enchanted plate, which may or may not get breakthrough. It doesn't. Okay, well, we can just do this then and draw a card. Okay, there's another telekinesis. So I think we should be good to, like, get going next turn. Assuming we don't just lose to Unite here. Pretty good, frying some bacon. Hell yeah, I had bacon for breakfast. Purple. Okay. I think we've got this. So we go... Gardener. 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 Warlord. And some of players change and they have chili powder for chili. Chili powder's quite important for chili, yeah. Fingers crossed he doesn't kill all of my stuff here. One fireball throw in the day. I can lose like one gardener, maybe two. The warlord is actually the problem here. Is it build that makes opponent timeout? I mean, that's not the intention. You... Okay. Yeah, that's super fucking annoying. Okay, we just drop another warlord. We really need something with breakthrough now. My bad for speaking it into existence? Yeah. 'Tis unfortunate. Yeah, I'd really appreciate some breakthrough. We might be okay if we can find breakthrough. Or a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt would do.
So many beautiful things for potions.
Oh, we did. Okay. We can work with this.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll kill her. So that's 6 times 2 is 12. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Oh, maybe. 29. That's really close. Hang on. Can we just... No, we have to do this. This is not at all going as planned. We need... With the gardeners is really what makes this tick. Yeah, okay. Department of Anti-Fun has arrived. Oh, well. Cool, thank you, strategic deployment. I really needed that. I mean, just with telekinesis, we can probably get pretty silly, because telekinesis is a ridiculous card. But yeah, doing that, you can get Emmerich's Warlord up to like 400 power if you have the ideal setup. Yep. What is he missing? He just doesn't have Unite. That's got to be what it is. How much damage are we able to put on this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Cool. Easy peasy. We've had quite a few things go wrong today. Oh yeah, yes, I'm number 3 legend. There are only 3 people at legend rank. Was missing strength. Oh, okay. I thought you were missing the Unite. Good game. I'm slightly annoyed you killed my my gardeners. Good game though. Second change of plans. I now have chili powder. Phenomenal. Well, your chili's going to be a lot better with chili powder. Let's do this one. This is stupid. I don't know. We'll see if we queue into anyone. Currently it's set up so that if you're in the queue and you don't connect to an opponent after a minute and a half, it'll just auto-connect you to the AI. Which is good, because it means you can, just see what happens if someone is online, whether or not they are actually trying to queue or not. What am I doing here? Oh, right. I can share the recipe at Discord. It's from the D&D cookbook. Ah, I see. Yeah, go for it. The premiums look so clean. I know, right? The premiums are great. We do have alt art now as well. So in theory I could have the other version of this. Which is good, because I think those were added yesterday. What are we up to? Okay. Go. Another one in the bag. I disconnected. Ah, okay. That's all good. I kind of assumed. Always wanted an alternate for Foreigner's career. Yeah, it's all of them, which is great, because yeah, there's quite a few there that I've either never seen and or never owned, which is nice. I had a few, but certainly not all of them. Cool, we need that. Okay, I'll just draw a card. Oh, Wax Wayne. Nice. I've been playing a bunch of Wax Wayne, actually. I do really enjoy it as a mechanic. So it's been fun to mess around with. I'll just rapid shot. We can't play this yet, but that helps. Pearly Gate's the land of fun. Yeah. Well, hang on, which? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. And find out if he's running the excavate or not. Actually, no, it's Monk, so he isn't. Okay, well, I feel a little bit bad now. Oh, okay. Conjure Spirit, sure. Oh, this is more of like a support monk build rather than a specifically Wax Wayne, I think, which probably makes it better, but not the way I play it. Sure. Ford Camp, yeah. It is support monk. Hopefully this guy survives. I remember support monk was incredibly strong. Yeah, a little underrated, if I remember correctly. Because, like, I always got stomped by a support monk. But you didn't see it that much. Mind you, support decks kind of weren't hugely popular in general. Probably just because, you know, so much support removal going around. Which is fine. Okay, do we draw what we want? We do. Phenomenal. Let's do it a bit clean up here. And in a couple of turns, we should be good to go. Like, arguably nearly as good as Move Monk. No! Move Monk is incredibly strong. Support Monk you can interact with by removing the supports. Yeah, we can Blood Pact. We'll draw a billion cards. I'd love something that's not a guard. Okay. I do like that little play with the Blood Pact. Damn. Yeah, Duck showed up one turn too late. I figured. Well, I don't think we're actually going to get the chance to do what we're supposed to do here if he kills my guard. Yeah. Unless you had a prophecy, which we don't. There's another altar, though. Excuse me. Just taking a moment to understand what's going on here. There's no Unite on this list or anything. There's no actual... Wow, that was the only one cost. Crazy. There's no actual win con or anything.
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us.
Sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of one of these because I think 2 is a little greedy. Rebellion General is the card that I remember that's Snowball Support Monk. Rebellion General. Is that the Wax Wayne card? I wonder if there's any 12 costs. There's really not that many. Oh, there's 45. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not that many cards in my deck, though. Considering we only had one cost. Sure. Illusionist gets huge off it. Oh, yes. I mean, I don't know how reliant you are on that in a traditional support monk compared to like a more Wax Wayne focused deck. Because certainly in a Wax Wayne deck, the general is crazy. But yeah, not sure about support monk in general. Not that I'm the expert on support monk by any means. The defensive broom won't be played for free. Yeah, I mean, you keep shitting out enough divine fervors, and defensive broom is pretty much a given. Sure. We've totally proved, like, Calgonti could totally kill me at any point, by the way. Okay, he is running the general. So that's just a billion cards. Ambitious Highland. Wow. Eurexia is pretty funny. Just nick one of his supports. Stronghold Incubator. What a fucking terrible card. Yeah. I'm not going to take his Moongate, that feels a bit rude. Only one of the other two. Yeah, there's the defense. Oh, Skeletal Mage. Hell yeah. Holy shit, Gortwog? And Thaden? What do we get? Oh, another Stronghold Incubator. Just what I always wanted. Yeah. Value? We can change you. Oh, fuck, Blue Call Matron. Yeah, I guess. Holy Anasi, I know, right? It's most of the way to Dagoth there.
Feel the might of a thought.
What are we up to? 7? Yeah. Okay. Sweet roll. So it's gonna be another sweet roll. Dwarven Ballista. Island Lurcher. Yeah, you can have this back. That's alright. Try there. Yeah, I figured he might have wanted some board space. Dread continues to haunt you. It's in my dreams. I can't get rid of it. The run a bit better. Yeah.
For my people! You won't spoil my plan.
Alright, let's keep it going. Burn and pillage. Ruby Throne? Hell yeah. Yep.
I come bearing gifts.
Sure. That's good. That allows us to have a bunch of targets for the altar. What do we get? Creed? And another sweet roll. Awesome. This is great.
We press on. Let's do this.
I don't know when this game ends. Presumably shortly before he runs out of cards.
Dark times bring
Yeah. Another one of those. More cards.
by the light of Jove.
Moon Bishop. Alright. Wow. Oh, June Ripper. Tin cost, what do we get? Sweet rolls. Alright. Yeah. I wonder how, if we can get to 12, if there is anything. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. The infinite value is being shared all around. Dragonstar Rider? That's useless. Okay. So we've got a 12 cost left. Who knows what it is? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, we might have a 12 cost left, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I suppose in using this, our chances get higher and higher of drawing our any supports and actions that Gates of Madness has made. Oh, Sarioni's fun. Yeah, and items. What do we get? Arthanax? Sweet roll! Hell yeah. Alright, I think we should probably put an end to this. We give this thing Drain and Guard. Yeah, good game. I haven't playing much because I really like playing people, but I'm someone who hyper optimizes stuff even if it's not something meta. Yeah, couldn't be me. What an absurd game. Still number 3. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Were you also just waiting to see if there were any 12 costs? I just said Arch Cannon Sarioni. Yeah, same. It's like, I could hit Parthenex, or it could be a sweet roll. Okay. I am going to take 5 and just go top of my drink, and I'll be back momentarily. Again, if anyone wants to see any lists or particular cards played, I'm happy to take suggestions at the moment. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. There is one that game reminded me of that I haven't done on stream yet. Just have to grab the code. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. We will jump in the queue and see who's around. What a stupid game that was, though. Gates of Madness doing exactly what it says on the tin. Alright, Calgary again on Halalu, which I'm always happy to see. I ranked up, good shit. What are you, 10 now? So I think you're 11 when I played you the other day. These are all helpful. I don't know if I want them turn 1, though.
I want to be innocent, like Nara.
Ah, sick. Hell yeah.
I will have my vengeance.
Sure. Could totally also be Unite, but I don't think so. I don't think you put this in the Unite list. Old Runa's good. Old Runa's very good. I think we just fail the mighty this though, before we take too much damage.
I will have my vengeance.
Yep. Skillmaster's good as well. Oh, hell yeah. Gotta appreciate a haunted manor. I'm 10 aging in reverse, that's the goal, right? I think that's what you're supposed to do, yeah. Okay. Ooh, Siege Crawler's good. We're gonna get this out. Oh, I should have rallied. That was a mistake. Yeah. Ah, so this is an actually sensible haunted manor deck. That's an interesting concept. Yeah. Should have taken the rally when I could. Right. I will get this gentleman in our discard pile. Ping. One of these. And shackle this guy. Cliff Racer. Have not missed that card. Bummer. We could just trade here. That's annoying. We could... Do we die if I don't use... I think I just die if I don't do this, unfortunately. Probably don't need 2 of those. We'll trade in there and drop a Seraphy Scion. Yeah, annoying having to use our Skeletal Mage, especially with our rally stuff in hand. By the way, point here. Get this up to 5 power. Play it with Berserker of the Pale. Eat the Siege Crawler. Deal a bunch of damage to the opponent. In theory. We will run it back. Got out Hlaloed, unfortunately. I did miss Skeletal Mage. Yeah, I didn't want to use them there, but oh well. So he knows exactly what we're doing now, but that's fine. In theory, it's pretty hard to interact with. Pointy wall of spikes. Why is this in here? Maybe because it rallies decently? I don't know. Who understands past Duke's deck building choices? Certainly not me. Ah, okay. Sure. Yeah. Draws a card, totally. What's up, Dana? How you going?
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
This thing is going to be a problem. I should probably deal with it. Mind you, if it gets big enough to fell the mighty, then we'll be fine.
What did you expect?
Oh, that worked. We do that because we can currently Dushnak into that guy. Sorry, Old Rune. Yeah, I don't think we need another one of those. Half a guy. That is... Holy shit. Talk about high rolls. Interesting. Yeah, I think that was a mistake, wasn't it?
Too slow.
Right, ditch that. I don't think we're dead here. Oh. I feel like there was a pre-existing bug with the card just floating there if both of us are looking at it. As long as this thing doesn't gain health, we can kill it, but this sword's just going to keep being a problem. And it gains a bunch of health. Awesome sauce. We'll fell the mighty at least. I don't really want to go face here.
My paws are quicker than your eyes.
I mean, like Nord Firebrand is lethal.
I'll whip them into shape.
Okay.
Too
Oh my god, so many of these things.
slow.
I don't actually think I want another one. God. Phenomenal, actually. Although I wouldn't mind rallying onto this guy either. But yeah, no, that works. That works. He's gonna be dead soon. Assuming we're not, of course, which is a massive assumption. And we are one Magicka off doing it next turn. Yeah. We'll just kill those. It doesn't really matter what we do here. Alt Heart Reinforcements. I feel like I've seen this art maybe twice at a push.
What did you expect?
Cool.
Friendly greeting.
Alright, let's do the thing. There's another siege crawler as well. There we go. That's how you kill someone with skeletal mage. Alright. Zap. GG's. Appreciate you letting me show it off. I think I might have actually been fine. I did have a couple of guards in hand, but whatever. I appreciate you letting me show it off either way. First time I saw that special effect work. What, you mean the skeletal mage thing? God, I am not in the mood to try do the wish thing at the moment. We'll be here forever if we try to do the wish combo. Oh, the 4-1 guard. I'm gonna play NCH. Sounds good. Enjoy. Something ambusher. Right? Green picks, yeah, green picks ambusher. It's quite a cool. It's nice that it's one of those like unique animations. Ugh. What if we do? I actually haven't got as many lists saved as I thought I did. Bit of a problem. Yeah, this one. Green packs. La 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 la. No, I don't want to watch my own stream. Right, what lists have we got? A bunch of Singleton. We could do some Singleton. I haven't actually done much Singleton yet. Done like a bit. What's a fun Singleton class? I quite enjoy Tribunal. I could do a Tribunal with Singleton. Where is it? There it is. Thank you. Right. Do Craiglord. Oh. What a terrible card. What do you... What do you do with it? You gotta do something with, like, Dark Rift or something, I presume. As far as, like, supports that are activated that actually work well in a deck that wants a creature to get buffed. I mean, it probably has to be Mage because of these two. But support Mage doesn't want one enormous creature. I mean, we could try and make something work. I used it with Underforge, yeah, but then you're not getting very... If you're doing it... Well, because then either you're doing it in Guildsworn, in which case you're never going to draw the cards you want anyway. Oh, that's the Tribunal list. Oops. Either you're doing it in Guildsworn, in which case you're never going to draw the combo pieces in a reasonable amount of time, or you're doing it in Battle Mage, In which case you don't have these two, which makes a support build almost literally infinitely weaker. I did Battle Mage. Yeah. You can make it work, you're just not gonna, like... You maybe get like a 6 or a 7, 8. What? Because yeah, if you do Battle Mage, you could do like Ossidium Forge or Sky Forge or the Volendrung, I guess. So, yeah. I think technically Guildsworn is the best class for it. But you're never going to see your Craglorn Scavenger and support Guildsworn, are you? Well, maybe. Maybe you can make it work. We need a Guildsworn card. We'll just take these. Oops. Done plenty of Altar of Spell making already. Proved that works quite conclusively. Right, activate. Skyforge. God. I can't promise this is going to be good. But we'll try. I guess we'll take Night Mother. For some reason. I don't think Wabberjack actually is relevant here. We do want Goldbrand though, definitely. Dark Rift. No way you're doing this OTK. I mean, we're gonna try, aren't we? Okay, how do we make it OTK then? We need to activate 30 supports. So that's... with 4 supports, that's... 7.5 activations each. Or with 2 activations, that's 15 supports. With 3 activations, it's only 10. Which is nowhere near as bad. Because that's almost fittable within the hand size limit. Or with 4, that's 8 supports. And you just need to have all 3 copies of Cauldron Keeper. On the board. You don't have the Magicka to play. Well, no, you'd only need to play it because you'd have 4 supports on board. Activate all of them twice. That's... Oh, my math's terrible here. 4 supports on the board. Activate all of them 3 times. That's 12. 4 new supports. That's 24. And then you need 2 more to get you to 30. So you'd have to play 6 supports in the same turn. No. That's not happening. That is not happening. There is no world, right? Because... Well, if you had Ford Camp and you just rotated, but then you need to have like 12 supports in hand, which again doesn't work. It also activates when you play the support. That's true. That does shrink the numbers a little bit. Novice AI deck. I don't think the AI's difficulties are currently set up. I think it's just all meshed together, which is why you get such a wide variety as well of like AI intelligence. So then you're getting 4 pings per support. Because playing it and then the 3 cauldron. No, you're getting 5. You're playing it and then you're getting the 4 cauldron keeper activations. So then you'd only need to play like 7 if you already have some on the board. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, no, totally. Um I don't know if this is gonna happen. That's a ridiculous amount of things that need to line up. You need to have 7 supports in hand plus all 3 cauldron keepers. And the scavenger on the board. I don't think you could do it with playing scavenger from hand. Sorry, I'm just going to turn my camera off for a sec. This one isn't looking super possible. I mean, you just have to chuck in like literally every single activate support, no matter how useless they are, just because you need to have enough available. Like fucking yeah, Moongate's going in, I guess. What I missed, we're trying to discussing a Craiglawn scavenger, quote unquote OTK. I certainly don't think it's possible trying to like do it with like Mentor's Ring and charge or something. I don't think that's ever happening. Ugh. Yeah. This one feels a bit over the top even for me. Because this is the only way you can activate supports multiple times. Unless you doppelganger your cauldron. That's even worse though. That's so much magicka to doppelganger Cauldron Keeper. And to do it with Wisp Mother would require either Brilliant Experiment and Skuma Cat's Whimsy, or to have Agility so you have access to the reduced cost of certain type card. I don't think this one's happening. Maybe I'll think about it and revisit it at some point, but Marquinez? What about Marquinez? What, to double Cragorn's health, you reckon? Or power? Is that what you're saying, or are you just talking about Marquinez in general? Because that's an extra 10 magicka on top of trying to play like 30 magicka worth of cards. Yeah, way too much magicka. Like I like where your head's at, with as a way to make Cragorn Scavenger somewhat more viable. But for what it is, it's probably asking a bit much. I'd have some decks, but those I have are all kind of a form of buffing creatures. No idea how to make that one work, though. Yeah. I mean, if you want me to play a deck, I'm happy to. But yeah, I think Cragorn, whatever his name is just... I mean, he's the wrong colour. He should be a strength card. He shouldn't be intelligence. Because if he was strength, then you could put him in support Crusader and probably like go off really well with it. But because it's an intelligence, you either need to play Guildsworn, play Mage, or be shooting yourself in the foot by playing support Battle Mage. So, I mean, like if it was willpower, it would have been fine as well. But there's already so many support-oriented cards in willpower that I think putting them in strength would make more sense. Okay. Anyway, there was an idea I was interested in exploring, which is based on this one. This is just trying to get value off Elsewhere Lookout. But getting lots of copies of Khajiit Warhelm, either with, like, Gardener of Swords plus Telekinesis, or doing it in Tribunal with Galen. Because if you could get, like, 6 Khajiit Warhelms onto this, you're looking at what? 2 to the 6th? Like 64 power? That took me way too long to work out what 2 to the 6th was. Yeah, you can get this up to 64 power in a turn, and like OTK that way. But you do need lots of Khajiit Warhelms. You can't do it with just 3. And you probably would have to do it Tribunal. There's too many moving parts to do it with Gardener. Let's see if we can make something happen. The problem is it's yet again using Galen as a key part of a combo. And it has to be Tribunal, because the other two cards are in Mage. Look out. Ah, right. Sure, we'll take Serioni. Look out. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. And then just every source of draw in the world. Right. No, that was on premium. We could do Grey Viper Brigand. Oh, we also want Crucible Blacksmiths. I'm noticing a distinct lack of Cheeseman, so we can put Cheeseman in this list. That sounds good to me. There you go. Oh. Can Cheesemancer get Knight of Order? Is that one of the cards that can hit? I can't remember. If it is, that's actively a problem. No. Okay. It's Serial, Crucible Blacksmith, Trouble Seeker, Hulking Scalon, or the Gatekeeper. Notes: Cheesemincers practice the art of cheesemincy. Thank you, UESP. Isle of Madness W, Isle of Madness L. Yeah, I mean, we'll make it work. Right, draw. Forsworn Looter. If we can get it up to a 2-2. I think that might be reaching a bit, actually. I'll take some of these. We'll take... We could pretend to be a list we're not. And just, like, bank on Faded Wraith drawing our cards. In which case we would want maybe like 2 copies of Black Soul Gem. We'll take the shiny one. We'll take a Necro Amulet. That's the other thing, is we need to not die. We do want Camel, definitely. And I think I will grab the Odin Eru. We want Jev. We want Dawn's Wrath. We want Ice Storm. Prophecies. Harpy, yes. Lightning Bolt. Yes. Actually, that's pretty good in a deck with a bit of rallying going on as well. Okay. I don't know if there's enough draw. What else can we take? Cicero. Bandit? No, Bandit. We don't want to deal that much damage to our opponent. That kind of ruins the OTK magic. Lanith's good. Take one of those. We'll take the fancy one. I thought I soul trapped these. Honestly. There we go. Sorry about that. Can't believe I let that happen. Oh, hang on. No, Brilliant Experiment doesn't work on items. I might take one though. And I like the idea of a couple dark juices. Right, let's trim this down. We do have a lot of rally stuff going on, which may be slightly over the top. Oh, and I want Barrow Stalker. Right. Cut one of those. I don't think we want East much. We're not going to be trying to break runes that much. Cut one of those. We'll keep Cheeseman, so that's pretty important for some reason. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what this looks like. I can't guarantee it's going to be good. But it'll be interesting. It'll be a lesson in multiplicative scaling. Chili is now cooking? Hell yeah. Good shit. Oh, actually, we're going to do this against the AI. I don't want to make a real person wait through this. Look out, man, sir. Exactly. Ultimate cheese value. So, we want to Galen the helmet. I think most of my curve starts at 3, so I'll take a 3 drop. And we've got the ring. Okay, Dark Harvester. Singleton Dark Harvester drawn to hand is a bit upsetting, but that's okay. Sure. We'll just Grey Viper over there. I mentioned it in Discord, but I added Bayleaf to it. Hell yeah. Good shit. That's totally fine. We want this thing dead sooner rather than later. So, knowing my luck, Galen and 2 of the 3 helmets are in the last 10 cards, I'd say. Roughly. Sure. Jozog. Totally. Well, this should be pretty easy. Oh, I've got 2 cards left in hand. That's cool with me. I think we hold off on Odin until we get some sort of draw. Maybe I should have grabbed Cicero if we're doing Odin. Interesting. Interesting ordering there. Just checked all the cards you need at the very bottom. Hope this helps. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always on support monk, it's worse than move. You say that as a move player. I feel like you might be biased. Serioni is good because it draws us a bunch of cards. Cool. Well, a card. If we get a buff on Odin, we can use them to... Actually, we could just pull the Dwemer back, now that I think about it. Another Brigand's great. There's the lookout. Cool. So it's Galen and the hat that we're looking for. And because of that, we're going to just kill off stuff. We could use this to bring back the Brigand, I guess. Doesn't seem that great, but gotta do what we have to. Sure, noodle. There we go. That is what we call value. I mean, just bring back the spider worker draws the same number of cards and I don't have to wait for it. These are the only 2 mummifiers. I think I only put 2. Cool stuff. There's the Warhelm. Good. How greedy do we want to get with this? More greedy? I think. Sure. Actually, with this, maybe Lookout just gets big enough to only need 3 Warhelms. We'll see. We play this so he doesn't get the buff on him. Keeps missing, of course. Sure. On that guy. There we go. I think we'll get this up to 5 power and then play it. That's pretty good.
With our Lord. I slay the unworthy.
Another one. Thank you,
More words.
Mr. DJ Khaled. Actually, that's kind of a problem now. I think we have to play this. Sure. Really need to get stuff out of our hand before playing it. Yep. That's cool with me. Okay. We just need to draw something that costs 2 or less. Beautiful. Okay. 43 cards left. We're getting there. Not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Oh, I did have the intention of doing this with Mentor's Ring and Shadowmere. Kind of forgot. That's okay. Another brilliant experiment, huh? We use that on Grey Viper Brigand?
Your coin or your life. Choose.
I think that's why I included Brilliant Experiment. If we overdraw Galen, we can just Ordinary him back. I'd love my opponent to give me something to do. We're just gonna do this. Just to get shit out of my head.
Your blood stands forfeit.
I think this is big enough already. For 3. Yeah, it totally is. Oh well. We'll keep trying. Yeah. And honestly, I'm just going to play the 1 power Wraith. There he is. Alright. So, we shuffle in the Warhelms. And then...
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
I guess just get to work with drawing cards. 6. Good lord. Oh no, hang on. That's not how Grey Viper Brigand works. It's 2. That's fine. Oh! There's the Cheesemancer. if they actually manage to kill a creature, we could Odiniran back a camel. What do we get? Oh, hell yeah. Cool. That's a good one to get. Cereal. It's a big viper. It is a big viper. That gets us a camel. We're probably just about ready to go off. I'd ideally like to have... There we go. Okay. We'll drop down the lookout next turn. And then do the Warhelm stuff the turn after. I'll just make sure it's all fully guarded up. Yeah, because if you did this with Mentor's Ring, and maybe like the blacksmith that discounts items, you'd probably be able to do it in a single turn. But I mean, that's not terrible. I'm gonna go. Good luck with the next. No worries. Good to see you. So that works. Oh, 140 gold. Thank goodness for that. I was running short. Let's do that singleton. Then I might actually wrap it up after this one. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream. But I'm not super well at the moment. Just unfortunate timing with Legends coming back from the dead. And is not conducive to being a good streamer. This isn't good, but it is funny. I think last time I played it was exactly this on turn 1, this on turn 2. Sure. Yep. We're just gonna wait. We'll do Temple Conjurer next turn, unless there's something I need to Javelin. Yeah. Sure. Oh, we just do this. That actually was a really bad hit. Because we're playing Singleton. Number 3, sheesh. You wanna know how many people are at Legend? 3. It's Io and Beowulf are the other 2 Legend rank players currently. Yeah. Punished. I kind of like the idea of dropping the Talvos. You're a legend in my eyes. I appreciate it. Yeah. Although maybe I should have saved the ring charge for Dark Seducer. Mind you, if he... Okay, I was going to say, if any removal gets used on this, it's better that it's this guy than either of these two. Because they're much more important to me not dying. Yeah. Another prophecy. Damn. A man can dream. But we jab that. Kill that. Drop a Greybeard. And we're just going to hard sift for Siege, I think. Mind you, we do have Laneth, so it's not as urgent. Or, you know, as important to get it off this guy. Madness Beckons, absolutely. Getting all those kitty discounts. Okay. You convinced me. This is an invade deck, by the way. It's just because this is really good value if you have the full board, because then you get the Marquinez. There we go. Seducer into Laneth into Siege. We're doing a pretty good job of surviving against what's a decently strong deck. I am going to keep that. You really should just be discarding almost everything with this, but these are both pretty good things in our arsenal because we're singleton. Something like Sorcerer's Negation is pretty desirable. Yeah.
Walk with our Lord. Out upon
Cool. I'm going to drop Laneth over here. Because we have Mentor's Ring off our Siege, I believe. Sorry, Dragon Priest Mask is what I meant. So we can get extra Laneth value with that, assuming she lives. Right, what have you got on 10 Magicka? I'm not at all worried about the drain going on here. Oh wow, we got enough Madness Beckons, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll keep Abner. Okay, that's pretty terrible. That is good. Yeah, we grab Mirak to steal one of these. Mushroom Tower. I'm gonna hold on to this. But we are gonna do that. Tree Mind is huge. Mentor's Ring is good. Midnight Sweep. Do it again. Cool. I think I'm actually down for Force of Destruction next time. Unless there's something else we need to do imminently.
Let's knock some heads.
Yeah. Just taking one of these is totally the responsible choice. Because then we could get the guy off Force of Destruction to... Well... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the right move here is. Is it just this? Just completely empty that lane? No, I think it is. I think Mirak's correct. And we'll do that so that no matter what happens, this guy dies. Or these are both killable currently. We could get like a 46-46 Vivek. No, 52-52 Vivek. Sounds good. And I can't count, apparently. Because you swing here, and then here. And this guy lives. Yeah. Sure. Actually, we're going to get really good Firestorm value here. I think we might just win off that. I had to walk away right before my cereal cheese was. Oh, I'm sorry. It was glorious. We do this first. So we can grab Almalexia. And then do this. So Almalexia into Vivek. Seems good. No silence in Mage. Yeah, nice. Okay, I think we've probably got this in the bag. Yeah. No. That's Medic Jack, I believe.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
Sure. Here we go. Cool. Sure.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
Okay, well, let's just do this. Wow. Not at first try. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, okay. Those are significantly less helpful. We will get rid of his javelins.
Feel the wrath of a living god. My fight is done. By the aid of fine.
Cool. Not a bad way to end. Hang on. Plans may have changed. Let me send a quick message. Just wait and see if I get a response. Oh well, good game. That was sufficiently tribunal singleton. Yeah, once I had the Merrick to nick your Dark Seducer, that was a lot of health coming back my way. Oh man, okay, we'll do one more. Because I'm waiting back for a message that may change my plans. Let's do this. Seeing as we've been talking about it. Okay, yeah, we'll do one last deck then. I wouldn't even... Yeah, Javelin, exactly. Once I... Yeah. As you very accurately deduce, once I got the Twilight for those Javelins, there was nothing that was going to work there. Because there's no silence in Mage. Actually, let me check something. I'm trying to remember if you can Javelin Elm Elixir. You could definitely cast into time. Yeah. Oh, we're up against the arrow. Okay, all good. Let's do this. Okay, Bentara is good. Let's get our Moongate out and we'll start doing Bandari stuff. So. Cauldron Keep is not super relevant right now. I think I've actually just won the spoils. Close Call's good. We don't want to waste it on a Bendari, though. There's much better things in this deck to Close Call. Oh, for Seducer. Yeah. No, Javelin for the Seducer would have been a big play. Or we might just die. Okay, no, we're good. We're totally fine.
Size alone belies this one's power.
Cool. Yeah. Get this on the board. We should be good. Rebellion General is huge as well.
Ready to die.
Yeah. Wow. Mundstone, huh? Good to see you too, pal. Oh my god. Right.
I bargain birth. This is interesting.
I think I'm actually okay here. We really want Elfique to combo with the Rebellion General. Scheme is not bad. And we're overdrawn. Cool, cool, cool. That's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. What did I just lose? Illusionist. Bummer. Yep. Slaughterfish. This is actually kind of close. God, I haven't missed Mundstone. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, we're just dead. Dead to Mundstone, hey? Well, that's about what I deserve. I mean, our draw was abysmal as well, but like that doesn't help. Well, I never claimed to be good. But yeah, we will wrap things up here, I think. When will I next be live? Good question. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. If it is tomorrow, it probably will be a bit of a later start. Yeah, it'll probably be a bit of a later start if it is tomorrow. But we'll see. If you want to know when I am going live, the Discord, YouTube, and Twitch are obviously the best places to get information. Again, if you want to get updated about, well, general updates about this project, the official Elder Scrolls Legends Discord, which is linked in the YouTube description. You can find it on the UESP. You can probably just Google it, to be honest. That's the place to get the updates, as well as the Elder Scrolls Legends subreddit and Renian's YouTube channel. But yeah, apart from that, thanks everyone for hanging out. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever in the world you may be. And I will see you around the internet. Peace out, folks.